Acceptance. Accepting that life is a perception. So for losing weight, if you're at a point where you think you need to lose weight for whatever reason, you're at that point because of everything that's happened up until this point. Your behaviors, actions, beliefs, no matter what you've said you're going to do, the things you have done have got you to here right now. Your life right now is a perception, is your perception of who you are. So if you can accept that, we're on our way. And I've had this myself. When I was working in an office, I didn't move around very much. I put on a load of weight, but I was flabby. I was wobbly, right? Flabby, horrible. Hated it. I used to sweat a lot. I just wasn't comfortable with my own body, so I started to do loads of cardio, loads of it. Still eating what I ate and drinking loads and smoking and all that, and just doing loads of cardio, thinking I'll burn it off, right? My perception, my belief was that that would work, but it didn't. And it got me to where I was, which was then eventually the point where I was like, right, I've had enough now and I'm going to go and learn this. I've done about 10 years up until that point as well. And then I was like, right, for 10 years, this hasn't been working. There must be something up. That's a long time. So then for the 10 years after it, I've like, right, I'm going to sort it out. As long as you can accept that life is a perception up until where you are right now, everything that's gone before is the story you've been telling to get you where you are here. You can accept that we're on our way. There's awareness. What is your perception? What do you actually believe about weight loss, exercise, all of those things? What do you believe about those things? What have you believed to get you to this point? What do you believe? And are you prepared to change your perception and your belief of those things to move forward? I spent 10 years trying to get to this point I am now. So I'm 46 now. I spent the 10 years up until I was 36 trying to get to this point. Then that 10 years, my belief system didn't get me there. My perception, my actions, my thoughts didn't get me there. They got me to where I didn't want to be. Right, what I've been doing hasn't been working. So I've got to change that. I've got to do something different because it hasn't worked. So what I have been doing has worked because it's got me where I am now, which is why I do what I do now. I've done it so I can help you do it as well. If you're at the same place I was 10 years ago, you've got to take ownership and responsibility for your perception that it has got you to where you are right now. You can take responsibility to change that and say, my perception that's got me to where I am right now, it hasn't worked. Become accountable for and own up to the fact that actually that's not where I want to be. And these things that I've been doing, they've got me to here, which isn't where I want to be. I want to be there. So then you become accountable and own that. And then you're like, right, I need to change my beliefs, actions, my behaviors to become the person I want to be. Adaptation is your passive change to that perception. You start to say, I've taken responsibility. I'm accountable to me and only me. No matter what Peter says, I'm not going to believe him. I'm only going to believe myself. You only believe yourself. I can tell you whatever I think you should hear, but you're only going to believe it if you tell yourself it's true. Because your brain believes you and only you. This is what you need to do. This is how to do it. It's this rigid process, and I'm going to sell it to you. No. I'm saying you need to take ownership of who you are, why you're where you are now, what you need to do to get away from that and move towards who you want to be. And I have a free program that will help you do that, and you take ownership of it. The program walks you through behavior change, but you do it in your way. It just follows those 4 A's. That's it.